I'm so happy that we're back, ladies and gentlemen. JTV Hot Trends. Now, I went over to Virgin Gorda for a special event that they had there, and when I was at the event, on my way in, I heard the sounds of this band, and I was like, wow, that band sounds really, really nice, and I couldn't figure out who they were. I was like, is that Cool Session? Which band, is this? And I went inside, and I saw these young kids playing the instruments and a guy on the microphone singing, and I was like, well, who is this? So I went to inquire, and I found out that it was the HLSCC Stingray Band, and I was super duper impressed, and I was like, look, I have to find out more about this band, and I started following them. I had other opportunities to see them perform, and I just decided, look, I need to share this with the entire BVI for those who have not had the opportunity to see and hear them perform. I definitely wanted to do that on JTV Hot Trends. So I decided to take a trip down to Bamboo Shea, where they play every Thursday night. And let me tell you, the place was rocking. It was on and popping. And we're going to show you just what I'm talking about right here on JTV Hot Trends. Check it out. JTV Hot Trends, your girl, the one and only Sophie B. We here chilling at Bamboo Shea, and the sounds of the HLSCC band. These guys are fantastic. Good night. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm enjoying a lot with those boys.
What's your name?
My name is Denia.
And your name is?
Bernice.
And how are you guys enjoying the music?
Those are my sons.
Those are her sons. Which one is your son?
One of them is singing, and the other is playing the guitar.
Get the heck out! Awesome!
My nephew.
Your nephew?
Yeah.
All right. Your sisters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come every Thursday to Bamboo Shea from 7:30 to 9 to enjoy this beautiful band.
All right, good stuff. JTV Hot Trends, we having a ball. Stick and stay.
Come on, sing it. Hey, 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 hey,
Welcome back, JTV Hot Trends, the HLSCC band, and I'm here with Rita. Rita, how are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you.
And how are you enjoying the sounds of the band?
The sounds of the band is fabulous. They have so much talent. It's amazing.
Is this your first time hearing them?
It is.
And what are your thoughts? I mean, because they're pretty young.
Very, very impressed. There's a lot of talent and a lot of potential. The young lady who sang earlier, she sounded so much like Corinne Bailey Rae.
Right.
And I just told her a while ago that she should try the songs out, because I think she would do a fantastic job at the songs.
Right.
And I mean, the guys singing there, they are just amazing. They are amazing. They have a lot of talent.
Yes.
And I think they should keep going on, and
And have you seen a band like this before in the BVI?
Not a young band like this.
Yes.
Not in the BVI. In the Caribbean, yes, but not in the BVI.
Right.
And they are just going to make a mark. They will make a mark.
Yes.
Because I've seen bands similar to this, like I'm from St. Lucia.
Yes.
So we do the jazz festival. We have a lot of local brass
Welcome back, JTV Hot Trends. We're still here at Bamboo Shea, the HLSCC Stingray, and I'm here with two of the members of the band. Good evening. How are you? What's your name?
I'm Jomo. Jomo Rochester.
And your name is?
Kito Maduro.
All right. Now, you guys are basically the lead singers of the band. Okay, so first of all, how long have you guys been performing with the band?
Since like last year, September, for first semester last year. So yeah, ever since we've been, playing with Mr. Christian. It's been an awesome ride, honestly.
Right. Yeah. And you guys are students at the HLSCC.
Yeah.
So how long has the band been together?
The band been together since September till now, so that's like a good while. Not really a year much, but yeah, we started last year with me and Jomo. It was mostly me and Jomo.
Right.
Yeah.
And I understand it's part of a school program.
Yeah, it's part of a grade actually. So
really?
We get graded every time we're here. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. So what your grades are so far?
Well, so far I hope it's an A. I give my all every week. So
right.
I hope it's an A.
All right. Well, Jomo, where are some of the places you guys have performed already?
Well, we've been to the Moorings, we've been to Maria's by the Sea, we've been to Virgin Gorda,
yes.
And we basically go all over. We've even been to the Luz Mongoose, so we get to move around a lot. We get to have the experience of what it's like to be basically a traveling band.
Right. Well, the first time I saw you guys was in Virgin Gorda. I think it was a teacher appreciation dinner. That was my first time seeing you guys. And what impressed me the most was your selection of music. Who goes about choosing the music? Because a lot of these songs were written before y'all were dreamed to born. So how do y'all go about picking the songs?
Well, initially we actually do select our own songs from time to time, but we also have the assistance of our music director, Mr. Christian. So a lot of it is us, but he also from time to time will pull on some selections and give them to us for us to sing.
Right. Well, I was just so impressed with you guys the first time that I saw y'all, and I've been following you. I saw y'all at the Mrs. British Virgin Islands show, and I'm like, look, I need to get close to this band and find out a little bit more about you guys. And y'all are here every Thursday. From what time?
7 o'clock, sometimes 7:30, depending on who gets here. Because we also have class coming from classes, so some people get late. But yeah, 7 to 7:30. Yeah.
Right. And you are a finalist in the Gen Y. How you feel about that?
I'm amazed, honestly.
Really?
I really try my best, and mostly I have to thank that guy over there, Mr. Christian. He's been helping me through this competition, give me the right songs, give me the right stage presence, everything. Right. So yeah.
You talking about stage presence? I see you bust a Michael Jackson kick. You like Michael Jackson? I see that.
Yeah, I do. I really do. Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, the greats. Like I always do this. I study the greats and become greater. So I just look at all these people and to see how can I get better? How can I, strive?
Right. So Jomo, when you graduate from HLSCC, are you going to continue to be a part of the band?
A part of the band, well, you see, I really would love to, but the whole thing is that you have to really move on in life. So I'm gonna be going off to school, so what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can get involved with another band, but I will be passing through from time to time.
You're gonna come back and do like guest appearances?
Of course. Okay. That's a must.
Alright.
That is a must.
Good stuff. Well, I think you guys are doing a fantastic job. Y'all got me sweating. I was out there dancing and having a good time, and it appears that everyone that's here tonight definitely enjoyed what you guys do. So keep up the good work. Anybody y'all want to shout out?
Well, I just want to shout out my mom, Monica Rochester. I want to shout out everyone at HLSCC. I want to shout out Mr. Christian, Dr. Sauda Smith. I love you all, everyone. Everybody in the BVI.
All right, and you?
Shout out my mother, my family. She's, they really, they got me here, honestly. Yeah. Mr. Christian, he's helped me through all my, this performing, all of this music stuff. The band, every single one of them. Everyone in the BVI. Love y'all.
All right, thank y'all so much. More of JTV Hot Trends. You got to keep it locked. JTV Hot Trends. We're still here at Bamboo Shea, and we had a fantastic time listening to the sounds of the HLSCC Stingrays. And we're now here with Dr. Smith from the HLSCC Community College. How are you?
I am very well, as you can see.
I see that. We all had a fantastic time. I had the opportunity to speak with two members of the band, and they told me that this is actually part of a school program, them being in this band. Give us a little insight about the school program at the HLSCC.
Well, we're starting the beginnings of an associate degree in music. So Mr. Christian, our music professor and head of the music division within humanities, decided to teach a practicum class where, in addition to learning theory, the students will actually have an opportunity to perform. Right. So Mr. Archer so graciously offered Bamboo Shea as our classroom.
Wow. So every time that they perform, they're actually being graded.
Yes, and every week they sing a new song. And all the instructors who are here take out their books and we grade the students. The musicians are graded, of course, on musicianship, their ability, their knowledge of the music. The singers are graded with their range, their key, their knowledge of the lyrics. So they receive a grade. This is Music 160, Music Practicum.
Right. Well, I hope you guys know, right, that this is not just going to stay as a school program, because this band is actually fantastic. And I could definitely see them playing at different hotels in the BVI, like if we ever have Music Fest again, you know, stuff like that, because they're really, really awesome.
Well, we owe all of this to the genius of Mr. Eric Christian. Yeah. Mr. Christian came to me one day and said, I'd like to help you start a music program. And he has unequivocally delivered.
I think you guys are doing a fantastic job, and him as a director, as a teacher, you know, these kids are doing fantastic, so they're definitely learning and they're enjoying what they're doing as well. Really, really good stuff.
And everybody else is enjoying it too.
I'm still sweating.
It's a Thursday night.
Good stuff. Well, is there anybody out there that you would like to thank apart from Mr. Christian? Anybody else you want to thank?
I'd like to thank the members of the Board of Governors of HLSCC for supporting Mr. Christian. I'd like to thank our president, Dr. Carl Dawson, for offering support, and the chair of Humanities, Mr. Richard Georges.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Smith, and do enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you so much.
All right. Welcome back, JTV Hot Trends, and we are here with one of the masterminds behind the HLSCC Stingray Band. And good evening, Mr. Christian. How are you?
Good evening to you, and I'm doing very well.
I see that. You have everybody in a good mood.
Everybody in a good mood, including myself.
No, I understand. A fantastic school program is going on over there at the HLSCC, and these kids are being graded every time that they play. And I had the opportunity to speak to Jomo and Mr. Maduro, Kitwani, yes. And you know, they told me that majority of the songs you actually select and you teach them the songs. Tell us a little bit about that.
There's a reason I select most of the songs. I gotta say majority. Like you saw them, they did one number tonight here that I let them do what they gotta do. But here's the thing, they cannot sing what they want. If leave it to them, they will not want to eat vegetables. Most kids don't want to eat vegetables.
Yes.
And so what I'm saying to you is, you can't let them just have cake and soda, and they want to do the nice things. But if they're going to be performers, you got to understand that you're not playing for yourself.
Right.
You're playing for the audience.
Yeah.
So the songs that I choose are songs from the 70s, songs from the 80s,
that I love.
old school, so that they understand that they got to learn those songs. Then some standards, then some jazz and some gospel and so. So there's different genres that they have to learn, and then I give them a little treat ever so often to have their cookies and cake.
Yes.
But they can't eat cookies and cake every day.
Right.
So the program is set up in such a way that we got a lot of talent on this island, but the talent needs to be schooled and groomed so that they be able to go out and perform.
Yes.
So that's what this program is about. In addition to that, a lot of the music majors like Thea, who's playing bass, we have one of our girls just went over to England to study Alyssa Harrigan. So she's in the program, and we got some other singers. Jomo, it's a funny thing because Jomo came into my office, and I didn't know he could sing, but I heard him humming a reggae song, and I said, "Can you sing?" And he said, "Yes." So I said, "Sing for me," and I said, "Okay, you're gonna sing." So that's how I chose Jomo.
Right.
And Kit One came from the high school, and he's doing very well. So the program is of such that anyone can be involved in the class.
Yes.
And I pick the talent that I see. I'm gonna pick some of them that's in this guy factor, jive, whatever this gender factor, the Gen Y factor.
Yes.
All right, some of them are in that. So we're gonna pick in some of them out of the class. But to tell you the truth, I like the program. It's one that was put on, initiated by myself with the help of Dr. Sauda. And so it's coming on.
Well, I was just telling Dr. Smith that this is not going to remain as a school program because people are hearing about you all and they're loving the band. So this is something that we're going to have to continue in the community, because for me, I love my 70s and my 80s music, and my mom too. So when we heard this band for the first time, we were like, they have a band in the BVI that could play these songs. You know, so this is a band that I think people would definitely like to see a lot more of.
Let me put a plug in here that on May the 6th, we'll be having music of the 70s and 80s at the Eileen Parsons Auditorium, and that's gonna be we're gonna be dressed up in our wigs and our bell-bottom pants. It's gonna be a night of fun. So I'm looking. Our guest is gonna be from Charlotte Amalie High School in St. Thomas. They're gonna be coming up and being with us. The kids are looking forward to that. So, and then we'll be making a visit to them on the 12th and 13th.
Yes.
So keep that date in mind. The 6th of May, they're gonna be, on the 5th of May, they're gonna be here with me at Bambouche. Okay. So that night, I would like for you all to cover that. It'll be a high school jazz band and their choir, their jazz choir, along with distinguished singers. So that'd be a nice thing to catch for us here. So those are some dates that are coming up for us.
Okay, and again, how do we get in contact with you if we want the band to perform?
If you want the band to perform, we're at the college. The number is 494-4994. My private number is 341-0451. 341-0451. We love to perform anyway. Bear in mind, we'd love for you to give a donation towards the college and towards the music program in particular. Yeah. And that's what they do here tonight. And the objective was for us to raise some money to help the college. And we need some instruments, some amplifiers and so forth and so on. So I hope that whoever listening, music at the college. Thanks,
Thank you so much,
Mr. JTV, for the exposure. We're certainly glad that you all were here tonight.
And we had a fantastic time.
I'm glad.
Yes. The HLSCC Stingray band, awesome band. They had me jamming for the whole night. I was sweating. It was definitely a fantastic evening. And what I love about this band is their selection of music. I don't think I've heard any other band in the BVI play such a selection of music from the 70s, come up to the 80s, 90s. They are definitely fantastic. And I want the BVI to definitely show them support. As they mentioned, this is all for a grade. So come out to Bambouche on a Thursday and support them as they try to get their grades to graduate from college. More of JTV Hot Trends, ladies and gentlemen. I ask you to keep it locked.